man. All those rocks washed all the way down here. So now we gotta get them and move them all the way back up. Now we gotta weed. All right, so let's talk about stock trading myths. Man, I'm up here advertising beyond juicery, man. Beyond. No, but let's talk about some stock trading myths. There's a couple myths. I think one of the myths is just like right now. So I looked at the weather on my phone, right? And it said no rain, literally no rain today, no rain tomorrow. And then you looked up, it just started sprinkling. You can see it's kind of getting cloudy. So I think one of the myths that people have is that when people like me talk about technical analysis, we look at charts, we look at, stochastics, MACD, moving average, Bollinger Bands, candlesticks. I think one of the misconceptions is that we're saying that this is gonna work 100% of the time. Like, listen, nothing works 100% of the time. Just like this app and the weatherman, or whoever worked for Apple who feed them this data said it ain't raining today, guess what? It sprinkled a few minutes ago and it's probably about to pour down raining, right? But here's the thing. More often than not, if they say it's not gonna rain, it's not gonna rain. More often than not, if they say the sun go shine, the sun go shine. And so I think one of the misconceptions is most people try to take technical analysis and just throw it out the window the one or two times it doesn't work. But it's more like an add-on tool to help you get some insight into what you believe may be coming. No one knows 100% of the time, but it's all about giving you a little bit of, that radar system, the same way the weatherman does, of saying there's a 75% chance, 80%, 65%, whatever chance that XYZ might happen. All right, and so that's one of the biggest misconceptions, that technical analysis or any type of analysis will work 100% of the time. Another misconception, is definitely that some people think that one type of trading is better than another. And unfortunately, in the stock market, at least as of recently, people feel like they gotta battle each other to prove that they're right. The dividend investors trying to prove why their style is the best. The day traders trying to prove why his or her style is the best. The Bitcoin people is calling these people crazy because they're not trading Bitcoin. You got the Reddit and GameStop people who just hammer you if you don't think it's going to the moon. I think we fail to realize, like, there's more than one way to make money, and that's the biggest misconception, that one way is always better or one way works for the masses, and that's simply not true. Now, there are some principles that work no matter who you are, like understanding fundamentals, understanding technicals, understanding the best time to sell and buy. There are some principles that work no matter what your style is, and I try to build our foundation on those principles. But I always say, if you're making money and it's working for you, like, I'm happy for you. I'm always happy if someone's in the stock market, got their money working for them, because that is the ultimate goal. But then the ultimate goal on the other side of that is to actually take the money out and do something that changes your real life. I think that's another misconception, if we can get in for the battery die, is that people get excited about numbers going up and down on a piece of paper, being up 300%, 200%, 100%. But guess what? None of it means anything if you never sell, number one, and lock in the profit. Number two, set aside some for taxes. Okay? Doesn't make sense if you make 300% return, blow the money, and now you instantly in debt because you owe the IRS at the end of the year. But handle your taxes. But third and finally is take the money and actually do something that changes your real intangible life. Pay off your house, go on that dream vacation, help your parents. That is what we're really doing this for. And I think the more we can focus on what we're really doing this for, which is to change our real life versus beat each other up or prove our point is right, I think the better off the industry will be. No. No.